All right, says I am live. What is going on, Libras? I am here to give you your May 2021 monthly prediction. I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate those of you guys who have stayed subscribed and been rocking with me through my periods of indecision. It's much appreciated. But we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Just want to give you guys a quick disclaimer because I keep forgetting to do it, but I somehow remembered to do it for you guys. These readings are not going to resonate with everyone. I'm sure you guys know that by now, but
processing and understanding, even with regards to where I'm at in life, you know, from a wealth component and so on and so forth.
Sorry about that. But anyway, actually, I don't really remember what I was. Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, I think I was just saying that it's not going to resonate with everyone. And I'm sure you guys know that by now. But I just want to make sure you guys understand that, you know, sometimes messages are just not meant for you. And that's okay. We say our shade to that anyway. And, you know, leave that for the next person. But I do want to say on a collective basis, I am very excited about the month of May and what that means for everyone, because at the same time, we are all still connected. So I feel like no matter what everyone's individual reading is, May, I feel, is this opportunity month. It's a month where there's going to be a lot of doors being opened for a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of access for a lot of people. I feel that on an energy level. So I am keeping that in mind. And there's a lot of hope that I have for the month of May and how that will help and aid those of us who are on our, you know, spiritual journey. So I'm definitely, you know, excited to see what you guys is reading is going to be about. So let's just go ahead and not prolong this anymore and jump into this. So we're asking, wow, a lot, apparently a lot. We're asking about Libras. What is going on with them in the month of, oh my God, now all of a sudden the cards are going crazy. I'm going to pull the first one and then leave these down here. Any others fell out? No, they didn't. Okay, because my card, like, yeah, they're just wanting to come out. So we're going to go ahead and just go with it. So we have the Fool card, we have the World card, and we have the Nine of Cups. And I mean, I'm just like, wow. And then not to mention the other cards that just were, you know, just spat out. But I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple more cards to get some more insight. And then we'll go ahead and read. What else for the Libras, please? Oh, okay. We'll keep those. Did anything fall out? No. All right. I don't know if I read all. Oh, no, I read the first three, but I'll read them again. It's the Fool card. There's the World. Then we have the Nine of Cups, the King of Cups. King of Cups, and then we have the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands underneath. So right off the top, I want to say that it's so funny that you have the beginning and ending card of the major arcana right next to each other, because I think that there are going to be things that start and stop almost simultaneously in the month of May for you guys. Some of you guys are going to be picking up a lot of stuff. Some of you guys are going to be kind of finishing a lot of stuff. Some cycles are going to be completing in the month of May. So whatever it is that you feel like, you know, is like, okay, I'm ready to wrap this stuff up. When is it wrapping up? May is definitely going to be your answer, Libra. Some things are going to come to some conclusions. You're going to get some resolutions in the month of May. And at the same time, some of you guys are going to be starting some things in the month of May. This could be in the form of, well, let me pull one off the top. Justice. And the Justice card is in reverse. So yeah, some of you guys are going to be, I kind of see this being something where, I want to pull another clarification card. Okay, so some of you guys, I want to say off the top, Libras, be careful, because for some reason I'm getting this feeling that you could be facing some sort of legal issues, some sort of legal I want to say like legal issues, or it could just be like some complications with authority figures. And I think it'll be because you're not really considering things, you're not thinking, you may be a little reckless. So, definitely want to watch out for the reckless behavior in the month of May. If you feel like, oh, whatever, or oh, like, just don't feel invincible. Okay, that's basically what I'm saying. This is more like a warning, for the most part, because it's like some of you guys are not, like I said, the Fool card, and then we have Knight of Wands. Some of you guys are not like, if you have a tendency to not think things out, if you have a tendency to just kind of be in the moment and reckless with abandonment and all that good stuff, if you're just like, I just want to go have a good time, those are going to be the times in month of May where you really want to be careful, because I think some of that stuff can be tied to some consequences that you may not really want to, go through. That message is not going to be for everybody, but I think that the Libras that know who I'm talking about, you kind of catch my drift when I'm saying just be careful, okay? Make sure you're thinking things out. May should be the month where you're not just being super reckless or super, crazy, think things out. Don't like this Knight of Wands energy where it's like, we're just going to go, that's what's going to get you in trouble, okay? So just be careful with that. But like I said, some things are still wrapping up for you guys, Libra. I want to say for the most part, though, May is going to be a very fulfilling month for you. There are some things, like I said, that you've been kind of working on these past couple of months, and I see you guys being very pleasantly happy with the outcome, because you have the Nine of Wands here, and a Nine of Wands. You have the Nine of Cups here, and that typically involves like self-fulfillment of sorts, like being really satisfied with yourself, with the work that you've put in, and being emotionally just pleased with yourself. And so I really want to say that it's going to be a very fulfilling month, and maybe that's why we want to be careful about how we show the fact that we're happy, because sometimes you want to celebrate a successful business launch, or you want to celebrate whatever, and it's just like, just make sure you are being careful, or you're not completely just like, don't do anything illegal. We're not trying to turn up too much, we're not trying to break any laws, like I said, because yeah, I just see someone's going to get in trouble, and you're going to reflect back on this on this reading. You're going to be like, damn, I should have listened to her. So anyway, keep that in mind. King of Cups is just saying, yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be really, really solid with yourselves on an emotional standpoint. I see you guys being very emotionally centered. But at the same time, like I said, that even with this Five of Wands and Ace of Wands, I'm looking back on it, and it's just kind of like, there's going to be it's going to be like a minor hiccup in the road for some of you guys. And like I said, I feel like that's kind of going right back to what I was saying about this full energy. And the cards that clarified that Justice card in reverse, and that Knight of Wands, which is again saying, because I just really want to stress out, because someone is not going to listen to me until it's too late. And again, this is not for everybody, but watch how hard you celebrate in the month of May. I'll say it like that. Watch how hard you celebrate in the month of May. Make sure you are being careful. Watch the people that are around you. And, just try not to do anything that will cause a lot of attention, or, that would cause like the law to get involved. Because when that Justice card comes in reverse, with the Fool card, it makes me feel like some of you guys are kind of naively putting yourselves into situations that are going to, you're going to wish you weren't in, basically. You're going to kind of be like, dang, I shouldn't have, like, why am I in this situation right now? Okay, so just keep that in mind. But overall, like I said, I feel like outside of that, because that was just one warning, but at the same time, I see you guys being very emotionally centered and emotionally fulfilled. So whatever that project was that you've been working on, whatever you've been putting a lot of time and energy and effort to, again, I see you being very pleased with yourself. I see you being very happy and content and satisfied emotionally. And so I see it being a very chill month emotionally. I see you guys not having to stress so much. I see you guys kind of relaxing a bit. Just don't party too hard. That's all I'm saying. What about an Abraham deck do we need to know for the Libras out there for May 2021, please? What's in this deck for the Libras, please? I'll take that one from the bottom. And this card says, to feel better to feel better is the root of every desire. For us to feel better is the only reason any one of us wants anything. The back of it says, if you had only one goal, and that was to feel good, would you live successfully and happily? And in a way of fulfilling your life's purpose ever after. I think I read that wrong. I'll say it again. If you had only one goal, and that was to feel good, would you live successfully and happily? And in a way of fulfilling your life's purpose ever after. So I really want to point out again, May is the month where some of you guys, I feel like the lesson that you may be encountering is, are you okay just feeling good and happy? Because some of you guys are going to feel that way. And some of you guys are going to probably feel the need to, stunt, to show off, to gloat, to, prove a point to other people. And I feel like that is what's going to get you in trouble. So are you okay just feeling good within yourself without, having the validation or the, admiration or the accolades from other people that are given to you by other people? Like, is that necessary? You think about the concept of like, not clout chasing, but, like stunting, flossing. I'm old, so I don't know what the correct terminology is anymore. But, but, whatever that word is that you feel like means that you're just trying to show off, like, is showing off really going to bring added bring added happiness to you? Or are you just going to be content with the work that you've done for yourself, knowing that you did this and that a pat on the back from yourself is all that is needed and really all that you really want? So like I said, this is going to separate the mature from the immature Libras. So I definitely want to say, like I said, I gave you that word, that warning. It's kind of like the Fates in Hercules, where they give you that warning and they sandwich it in the good news. Like, the good news is that, yes, you're gonna, like, whatever you've been working on is working out for you. It's working out in your best, in your best benefit. The work that you've been putting in, if you've been doing any type of spiritual work, that is working in your favor as well. This is a very good, nice, solid reading so far. But like I said, there is this kind of like warning that I do want you guys to kind of heed the advice of the cards from. Heed the advice of the cards about. What about in this deck for the Libras, please? Libras, May 2021. What's in this deck for them? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? What is the energy that is going to be surrounding the Libra? Thank you. Interesting. We have honesty and regret. Very, very interesting. So the first one that I saw was honesty. So I'll read that one. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And the other one says regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Again, I don't like to leave these always seeming like I'm trying to like spook you guys, but at the end of the day, it's not really about good or bad, right or wrong. It's just about what the cards say and what Spirit's message is to you. And I just happen to be a very blunt reader. So what I want to say about with these cards, some of you are already going to catch and you're already going to know what I'm going to say because cards speak for themselves, but I'll go ahead and elaborate for anyone else. Regret comes in. And again, we're talking about how is it that you are going to respond to? Some of you guys are going to have a very successful month of May. I'm just going to let you know. Some of you guys are going to be coming into money. Some of you guys are going to be coming into success. Some of you guys, this is going to feel almost overnight, and so, like I said, it is about how you handle that. What is it that you do with yourself because of that? That is going to, because when you have, overnight success, or when you come into money, when you get to a point where you're successful in your endeavor, whatever that is, you will have people that come out the woodworks that want to be a part of it all of a sudden. And some of those people are not here for you. And Libras, I know relationships are very big for you. Relationships are very big for most earth signs. I will say that. But for you guys, it's very important that you are able to weed out who's here for you and who's not, who's really just here for the ride and who will literally, throw you under the bus at any given chance if they need to. And that's what I was saying with that justice in reverse. I feel like, you know, some of you guys are going to get really excited. You're going to want to party. You're going to want to celebrate. And celebrating means you are inviting people around who have no business around you. So be careful who you are around, because there are some people that I feel like are coming into your life or will be coming into your life who mean you no good at all. I don't care how much they smile in your face. They mean you know that they mean you no good. And this card of regret is coming in and saying some of you guys are really going to regret having this person so close to you, having this person have access to you, to your business, to whatever it is that you just got really successful at. They're going to come around and you just be careful. Warning. And then again, honesty came out as well. And it was like, I cannot expect the truth from others, because as I was saying, there are people that are going to be coming into your life who are not going to be forthright. They are not, they will look the part, but they are not actually who they say they are. And so I just want to, word to the wise, I just want to let you guys know that that is something that's possibly coming, heading your way. So it's just definitely about keeping your eyes open. I think you guys are having, it's like a jam-packed, you know, reading. I'm going to pull from the Amante Oracle, and then we'll close out. Is there anything in this deck for the Libras that they need to know regarding May 2021? I could have sworn something just like fell out of my hands. It's so crazy. Okay, thank you. So this one says, I give offerings that are genuine. I give offerings that are genuine. I want to point out really quickly that on this channel, I speak a lot about spirituality. I speak a lot about magic with a K, not just with a C, but magic with a K. And I speak a lot about using things like magic, like alchemy, to create and manifest the life that you want. And I plan on speaking more about that. So if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe. But anyway, my point is that this card comes out to me, and that's the first thing I think of is being a purposeful manifester, and making sure that not only are you protecting yourself, because for some reason I feel like a lot of you guys may need to, if that is something that you believe in, I definitely would advise you to either do it yourself or find a practitioner that you trust and do a protection spell, because like I said, I feel like there may possibly, and I'm not saying this to spook you, so I mean, please don't get scared. There's nothing to be afraid of. First and foremost, you cannot walk in fear and be a conscious co-creator. I just want to point that out. So this is not meant to, this is not meant to scare anybody. I just want to say though, because there are forces, there are energies that, or entities rather, that come here, sits strictly to, you know, mess stuff up. That's just what they do. They don't know any other way but to do. They don't know how to live without messing shit up. So, you know, now would be a good opportunity if you've never had a protection spell done for you, or even if you just, you know, carry a crystal that is meant to protect you from negative energies, or you know, even just like technological negative energies, like even if it's just as simple as carrying a crystal or getting work done, I highly suggest you look into doing some sort of thing to protect yourself. Again, not to be, you know, nothing to be afraid of. I'm just saying protection. You can never have too much protection. I'll just say it like that. But also I want to say, if you are a follower of me and you have certain belief systems that involve altar work, like I have altars and I have certain ancestors that I give offerings to, and I have certain other entities that I give offerings to. If that is something that you believe in and correlates with and is in alignment with your own spiritual journey, I would definitely say for you guys, this card is coming out and it's kind of giving me that energy of like, hey, make sure you are, paying attention and giving offerings to your ancestors, to your guides, what have you. Okay, so that's something that I want to put out there for you guys. And with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there. I don't think I need to say anything else. Anything else would probably just be me regurgitating whatever I already said. Super jam-packed. This has probably been the most packaged reading so far out of the zodiacs. Libras, you have a very interesting month ahead of you. I'll say that. If you have any questions about what I've said in this reading, because I feel like maybe someone will, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. My comment section does go through approval because I get kind of irritated when I get like spam comments from just random robots. So, but I don't like necessarily block them for like just any questions. So leave a question and then I'll be more than happy to answer it, or you can send me an email, whatever. It's in the comment section. It's in the description box. But if you have any questions about the reading, feel free to hit me up. If not, you know, if this reading resonated, I am grateful for that, and ashe to that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the kind of content that I do, you can feel free to subscribe. And yeah, I will just see you guys in my next video. Bye.